Hey fellow drone enthusiasts, and of course a shout out to the drone seekers. This is Marcus Crawford, or Idaho Sledhead as I'm known on my YouTube channel. Hey, I just got a little bit of an update today on the channel, and then also just some changes that I've made with the drones that I've got upcoming, and some of the things that we're going to do. Of course, we'll always have some good flights with the Mavic 2 Zoom, and you know, the Xeno. I've thought at different times about, as I acquired some other drones, that maybe I might sell this, but you know what? I'm not going to do it. This thing, I'm having too much fun with it, and it's been fun to try some different things and see it improve as they update firmware and so forth. So that one's going to be here for a while. I guess the other thing I want to talk about just real quick is, you know, there's the whole controversy regarding putting your FAA number on the side visible on your drones. As you can see here on the Xeno, I've always had it on the side there. Quite frankly, it's just the way I've always done it. I never thought about hiding that number or why I would want to hide it to begin with. Same thing here with the Mavic 2. When I first got the drone, that's the first thing I did, was put that number on the side. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's a non-issue, and I'll be honest with you, I don't quite understand all the controversy around it. In fact, quite the opposite. I want people to see my license number on my drones. That way I know they know that I'm somebody that's serious about it, and you know, not just out looking for problems or something else. So let's get right to it. So what I want to talk about here is some of the drones I have coming in, and some of the frustration that I have with some of the Chinese websites that we order this stuff off of. So on Banggood, I'm going to go to my orders here. So in the previous video, I had talked to you, I had ordered a Wingsland M1. $159. I thought it would be interesting because it was a drone with a 1080p camera and a 3-axis gimbal on it, a GPS drone. And I thought, wow, that's a pretty amazing price point. That drone started off years ago as a $500 drone. Now it's down to $160. I thought, well, that might be interesting to show people as a starter drone, a way to get into the hobby. So I had the thing ordered, and I knew it was a pre-order. Evidently, this is the third generation of that particular product. Well, that's been a while ago, and it came to the date that they said, you know, you wait around and wait around. It came to the date that they said they were going to ship, and I got an email from them. They said that it's back ordered. Well, you know what? Enough of that. You know, you wait a month or two for something, that's just crazy. So, well, I just asked them for a refund. So, I honestly haven't looked at my account. I don't know if they refunded my money, but it says so on the website. But the other one that I have ordered is the SJRC S20W, which is a little GPS drone. And that one, I think is interesting. I think my total cost on that was $72 for a GPS drone. So I thought that would be interesting to show to you. You know, like I said, I'm on my mission to show people that they don't have to spend a small fortune to get into this hobby. That one I think would be another one if it's somebody that, hey, they just really are not sure if they want to go out and spend you know, $1,500 on a Mavic. They can spend a couple $100s on or in this case $70 and get a product that will fly and hover and so forth, and they can mess around with it and see if it's a sport that they're interested in. So there again, Banggood. Okay, let me go back here and see when I ordered that drone. So I ordered that one on the 3rd of February. Now they say that they shipped it on the 6th of February, and it's not here yet. And every time I look at the tracking number, it doesn't show anything. So that's very frustrating. And you know, if and when that thing shows up, they say it's already shipped. Otherwise, I probably would have canceled that one as well. But in any case, that aside, if it gets when it gets here, we'll review it. But you know, I'm just pretty frustrated with trying to order things from the Chinese website. I think in the future, if I can't get it on Amazon, I probably just won't worry about it, even though I'll probably pay a little more. Then the other one that we got going on is the I pre-ordered from GearBest the FIMI X8 SE. Couple things going on with there. While I'm still very interested in that drone and looking forward to getting my hands on it, a lot of people already have it in their hands, and if you look at some of the reviews of that drone, it's not very promising. There's a lot of people that are losing signal at 600 meters or so. Well, this little guy, the little Xeno, you know, I've shown it again and again that it'll go out to a kilometer with no problem. Also, there's issues. I've seen people with issues with the gimbal, with a shake in the gimbal. The other precision landing. If you watch some of the reviews, it is not precision landing. In fact, the little Xeno lands consistently within a meter or maybe a meter and a half of the landing spot. Yeah, you know, I expected it with its downward facing optical flow and the sonic sensor that it would be more accurate, but so far, you know, I'm sure they can update things. And then there's also the blue tint issue in the video. None of the video has impressed me much, but even at that, you know, we all know the issues that we initially had, that people had with the Hubsan Xeno, and with firmware upgrades, they've overcome a lot of that. I have the same hope with this, that they'll be able to overcome some of those deficiencies with upgrades. But that doesn't even get to the most frustrating thing for me. So I ordered this drone, and it says right here, on the 24th of December. Now, here we are on the 23rd of February, a full 2 months later, and it's showing as payment received, but not even shipped. I have no idea. They don't even say when they're going to ship it. So here we are 2 months later, and they've had my money for those 2 months, and I don't even have a drone on the way. So, you know, I'll wait probably another week or two on that one, and if they don't get it shipped, I'll probably cancel that order as well. But it would bum me out because that's what I want to get a hold of. But there again, eventually that one will probably show up on Amazon or someplace else where you can actually get your hands on it. So anyway, that one is still in the mix. That Wingsland M1, I canceled that, so I won't have that drone. Now, I have some more news. So one of the things that I've thought about, so if you're just starting off and wondering if you want to get into this hobby, and you know, you don't want to spend a lot of money on a Mavic, there's probably some other things that you can do to get into the hobby cheaper and still have a nice, reliable product that does what it's supposed to do. So what would that be? Well, I'll tell you the answer I had. I got onto eBay, and this is what I came up with. So a Phantom 4. I was able to pick up, this is the original Phantom 4 that was introduced in March of 2016, so it's essentially a 3-year-old product now, but it has all of those features on it that these things like this FIMI X8 are just beginning to even think about now that DJI Phantom 4 had 3 years ago. Now the one I bought is just the standard Phantom 4. It was only built for, gosh, about 10 months. I think they built them from about March of 2016 to about January of 2017, and then they were on to Phantom 4 Pro that had then 360-degree sensors. So the Phantom 4 has forward sensors, and it will shoot in 4K, and it has also downward-facing cameras and sonic sensors as well. So it has a lot of those things that that you are looking for in a drone, except it is not portable. Well, if you're just starting out, hey, maybe that's not such a bad thing. You get all those features and you don't spend a lot of money. So I guess I should get to, I paid on eBay, I paid $510 for a Phantom 4 with 2 batteries, and it was pretty clear that the drone had not been used much. So I'll bring it up here. You know, everybody has seen this before. It's got this cool little carrying case. So let's open it up and pull the drone out so you can take a look at it. Excuse me here. Set this thing back down. So here it is, and you can see the forward-facing sensors on there. Obviously, it's got the powerful brushless motors that DJI is famous for. But then, if you look at underneath the downward sensors, it's got 2 sonic sensors, 2 optical sensors, and we are going to do a first flight video on this. And in fact, I already took it out and did that first flight because yesterday I had some sunny weather and had an opportunity to do it, and we've got I think for the next week or so we've got storms coming in, so there won't be a chance to fly. So that's why I wanted to get that done. Oh, also you notice I do have the my FAA number on the side there. Yeah, did that first thing. So when you talk about how well it flies, as opposed to the Xeno that is very sensitive and difficult to fly smoothly, this thing in true DJI fashion is just a pleasure to fly. It's really easy to fly smooth. It's easy to make it go where you want it to go. Plus it has all the intelligent flight modes that DJI comes with. It doesn't have all the same things that I have in the Mavic 2 Zoom, but it has a lot of them. Some of them that are even different. It already has, I know it has waypoints already. I haven't messed with all that stuff, so I look forward to doing that. We'll do a video with that. But then it has things like tap fly. Those things are features that help a hack like me fly smoothly. I'm like I said many times, I'm not the best with the sticks. I see videos of the way some of you guys fly, and I only wish I had that kind of control. But for $510, man, it just seems like a tremendous value to me for somebody that wants to start out in the sport and have a real solid drone. So the other thing I was going to add is that I have also seen this drone right after I bought this one with the 2 batteries that came with it. I saw another one that looked very similar. Didn't look like it had been flown much, but it only had a single battery. It sold for $470 with free shipping. So somebody got this drone for $470. Well, would you rather have this, or would you rather have that Femi with all the range issues and all the problems that thing has for $500? I'm telling you, I think I would go for one of these. So in future episodes, I'm going to be messing around with this. We'll get it up in the air, and we'll try out all those flight modes. You know, 3 years ago there were about 1 million YouTube review videos on this drone. Not so much recently. So you know, this is the one that Ken Herron made famous in all of his videos. And man, if you look at everything he's done with it, it's obviously a pretty capable product. So I look forward to just getting it up, and I want to do it from the perspective of somebody that's new and just starting out in the sport and what they might be looking for. So we'll do that. We'll go over some flight modes and some different things. So hopefully that will be of interest, you know, that somebody will find some interest in that. So let's see, what else do we have going on? Gosh, I wanted to give a shout out to Sean Matthews at the Drone Seekers, the Spanish Drone Seekers. He's been chasing around in the almond orchards, so I just wanted him to know that I'm supporting those efforts. Although I'm an American, so these are California almonds. Good stuff. All right, so I guess that's about it. The other thing that I wanted to bring up and hopefully get some feedback from viewers on is obviously the name of my channel is Idaho Sledhead. I started that a long time ago because I was a pretty avid snowmobiler at the time. I'm not really a snowmobiler anymore. So I've thought about changing the name of this channel to something that is more conducive to the kind of content that I'm creating here. So, you know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's worth changing the name of the channel, or should I just leave it as Idaho Sledhead and leave it at that? I'd be interested in what you guys think as well. So, won't drag this on any longer. This is Marcus Crawford, or Idaho Sledhead as I'm known on my YouTube channel, out, and hopefully tell your friends, subscribe to my channel. I'm like everybody else that's a YouTube content provider. I'm trying to get to that magic 1,000 subscriber number, and I'm not quite halfway there. So any help that I could get from you folks would be appreciated, and I really appreciate you watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.